Yeah. We got a there you go, not a...
3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck you too, you little bastard. This is a Metal Perspective. I'm Pete. This is... Johnny today.
Johnny, whatever.
Swift Jesus.
Well, we're going to start off with four-finger snatch jab, talking shit yet again. Why be in a genre if you can't fucking handle it?
Yeah.
And, we're talking about...
They said metal is the only genre where fans will call successful bands sellouts. And I could call bullshit on that.
Yeah. If you're a success, doesn't mean you sell out. If you're a success and you put your name on Pepsi cans and video games
and you're telling your fans to go fuck yourself.
Telling your fans to fuck yourself because you think you're, better than everybody else.
That's when you become a sellout.
That's when you become a sellout, You
become a douchebag.
You become a douchebag. I don't think you're a sellout by, putting your, songs in a video game. We plenty of metal in fucking video games.
Motorhead wasn't a sellout.
Fuck, man, that's awesome,
I don't think Iron Maiden's a sellout.
No. And they've done a few things.
Yeah. They've released
just because
games
you're mentioned or used in a song or two. Iron Maiden was in a movie. Not the band, but there's been music. Motorhead's been in plenty of movies.
Plenty.
Kiss is a sellout.
Kiss is a
sellout. They'll put their name on a fucking casket, for Christ's sakes. But, five-finger snatch jab, I don't know, Just keep talking shit, man. You'll lose all your fucking fans.
You'll get more and more fans telling you to go fuck yourself.
I never really got into them anyway.
No, not really, but, still part of the genre.
I do like their... I like... at least one of their albums. It was an album they did just specifically for veterans. They had a lot of good songs on it. And most of the proceeds went to Veterans Help.
Yeah.
So I will give them that. But lately they've just been talking shit after shit after shit.
Yeah, I think what it is you're a sellout when you start soapboxing too. A lot of these motherfuckers like to...
So what's the deal? Are they not getting enough attention through their music? They gotta run their dick suckers?
I think so.
I guess so.
Yeah. Partake upon the cock.
I don't think they've had a decent new song in a few years, so...
Yeah, no. They haven't had a decent new nothing in a few years. But, yeah. Well, that being said, there are a couple of people that are kind of sellouts, but in general, Metallica's sellout, for sure. Man, they'll put their fucking... Yeah. They'll put their name on anything, or they'll do anything.
They'll put their name on a dildo.
You got the Hetfield pussy, or...
Hetfield dick.
Yeah. The Hetfield dick and ass. You can ride the dick and fuck the ass. They'll put their name on anything. Kiss, Gene Simmons celebrates his 73rd birthday on stage in Sydney. Look at me. I'm a fucking old fart that I shouldn't even be up here. I wonder if he's wearing a platform still. He's
Probably
break
not.
A fucking ankle, man.
Probably break
Probably
something.
has to walk with a cane when he wears them.
Yeah. So that was today. Wow. Well, hey, Joe Elliott says streaming music services like Spotify, Apple Music have helped establish Def Leppard as a cool legacy band. Def Leppard will never be cool or legacy. And number three, because it was cool and legacy. Number three to that, where were they when fucking Napster and LimeWire were fucking around?
Yeah.
Saying, hey, because of these fucking guys, we're cool legacy bands. No, you're, yeah, Metallica ruined. Yet again, we can name Metallica for ruining that shit. The Napster craze. Oh, man. So, Exodus drummer Tom Hunting releases music video for Eastbound and Down from Hunting Party Solo. Was Eastbound and Down coming back out?
I don't know.
Eastbound and Down. I don't know.
You got me thinking about all that Napster and pirating music and shit. There's an episode of South Park where a bunch of people were getting caught pirating music, and I think it was it Cartman or Stan that was doing it, and he goes, and this, I forgot who it was, some rapper, and his son wants an island, and because of people like you pirating music, his son will never get that island. And it's like, well, and going to a bunch of singers and rappers and celebrities' houses saying, oh, because you're pirating this person's not going to get this fucking stupid expensive thing.
Yeah.
It was like the whole episode, too. It was awesome. Constantly.
Ghost performs Watcher in the Sky live for the first time in North. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Ghost. Yeah, there's another one that wants to be a sellout.
Ghost Load.
I think they suck.
Ghost Load.
I to be honest, I gave them a chance because like I heard so many people talk about how great they are, and I tried listening to them. Like this ain't doing it for me.
The first album was good, but after that, it's just.
Yeah, Dave Mustaine says he was so mad when Judas Priest Road Crew began sound checking. Oh, that's right. They were sound checking while he was doing his shit. Awesome advertisements. I remember. So he's trying to explain away why he was pissed.
They sound checked while he was doing what?
Well, they're on tour and he was busy fucking A, man. There we go. Judas Priest began sound checking while his band was performing at the Spanish festival. We already covered that here. Yeah.
I can understand why you would get upset about that though.
I'd be pissed too.
Mid performance, yeah.
Yeah, you don't fucking sound check. You don't.
But it also might have been a sound guy's fault. Like he could have accidentally
Well,
made
no,
everything
that's
go
what he
live.
said. He fucking went out and went ape shit on the Road Crew.
Yeah.
Number one, Dave Mustaine's a prima donna. I mean, as much as you love the fucking guy, he's a prima donna. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at this. And what's his name? Dave what? Mustard Stain?
Mustard stain.
But
I mean, I still love Megadeth. Though,
yeah. But he is a prima donna. If you don't know that, and it is fucking protocol and rude, when you start sound checking.
But he has a history though of drama.
Yeah, he is
Dave
a drama
Mustaine,
queen.
Fucking.
But you kind of fucking deserve it, Road Crew.
Well, it's fun. I'm starting to get flashbacks or memories of Christian Bale when he went ape shit on the Crew. He did not get shit after that because there was a video of him blowing the fuck up at Crew, and after that, nobody would have him on a movie.
What
for
movie
years.
was that he did that on?
I do not remember what movie it was after the second Batman film he did. It wasn't on a Batman film, but it was during that timeline. He had done something. He was screaming at him for like 5 minutes fucking straight. And after that movie, he did He did the one last Batman film, and that was it.
Yeah, I think that was on Terminator. He did that.
Oh, was it?
Was Terminator?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went ape shit. And then they played that. La da 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 da.
Yeah.
You're fucking amateur, man.
Yeah.
Dave Ellison and Scott Soto released a music video for Vacation in Underworld, their title track. So that was released yesterday. And I had no idea. Well, actually, I'm fucking busy, so it's hard to listen to everything that's released or see everything that's going on. King's X. Really? King's X is old, man. I'm surprised that skeleton is still around. New single from God's Children from these sides of one album. Wow, King's X. Shit, when's the last time you heard anything from King's X?
I don't know.
They're probably making something every fucking year we never know. Anyway, Typo Negatives are doing Dead Again 15th anniversary reissue.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Murder Dolls celebrate 20th anniversary of Beyond the Valley of Murder Dolls. Okay. We're celebrating
think,
most pedestrian of things, but
I think Gravedigger's releasing a new album next month.
there we go. We got Gravedigger instead of we're celebrating the 15th anniversary of this album. I don't give a shit. But I do give a shit about new albums. Gravedigger.
I think it's
Yeah.
next month.
So yeah, hopefully Drowning Pool shares a new single choke. Not single choke. It's a new single choke from Strike a Nerve album. So yeah, they have a new single out. And there's a lot of new fucking shit coming out, which is nice.
Well, it seems to be coming up in September and October.
Yeah. So Megadeth receives platinum and gold records after Los Angeles concert. No shit. I don't know, what is a gold record nowadays? I mean, how many do you have to sell? Because back in the day it was like 500,000. And then it was $1 million for platinum or some shit. Yeah.
Ask Lars. I don't know.
I wouldn't even ask Laura. Hey there, dog. Machine Head shares music video for No Gods, No Masters. Don't want to fucking play that because I might get copyright strike.
500,000.
500,000. So, 500,000. Well, that's odd. I know Pantera sells more albums than 500,000. What did you think?
I think Far Beyond Driven went platinum.
Yeah.
Platinum is 1 million. Multi-platinum is 2 million. And increments, 2 million in increments of 1 million thereafter. And then diamond is 10 million.
So, watch yes, legend John Anderson
Diamond.
perform entire Close the Edge album with Paul Green Rock Academy. Okay.
My mom actually knew John Anderson. He used to come into the Fisherman's in San Clemente where she worked.
Oh, okay.
The bar, yeah. I guess he was a regular there for a little while.
That's cool, man. Megadeth performs a new song. We'll be back live for the first time. So, interesting. Anyway, anything new going on this week? Or
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pantera says it's unbecoming shows or for the brothers.
For the brothers. Like, what do you mean?
I imagine
The Abbott Brothers.
Abbott brothers.
Oh, okay. Well, when, it's either for the brothers or it's for the brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, man. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, being the late and great Abbott brothers.
I don't think any of the brothers listen to fucking Pantera, but a very few. Yeah.
Yeah.
It may sound racist, but I don't give a shit. But seriously, it's not. And it's fucking awesome to see him in concerts and shit. All different fucking walks of life at metal concerts. I love seeing that shit. Once at a bunch of fucking teenage white kids at rap concerts. Pantera announces the first. This is what I want to give a shit about. Announces first 3 reunion concerts.
I heard they're playing at like Hellfest or something in Europe. They're like the main headliner.
Yeah, circuit.
Not Fest, that's what it is.
It's going to be Judas Priest, Pantera. Oh man.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh man. Trivium.
Hypocrisy.
Sepultura. Really?
Fuck yeah. Suicidal.
Suicide Science.
I thought it said Suicide Dunsies.
Really? Fuck. At Knotfest. Knotfest Brazil. And we can't have any of that here? What the fuck?
Well, we get Rockville here.
Yeah, but
And Rockville's hit or miss.
That's what I want. I want Pantera, man. I want Pantera and Priest.
Fuck yeah. There it is. Venom.
Slugfest in Chile.
Dude, fucking Venom's on there.
Oh yeah, if you can get yourself a ticket and a fuck ton of vaccinations, want to kill yourself, you go down to Chile. Wear a mask there, I'm sure. You go down to Knotfest, and you'll see Judas Priest, Bring Me the Horizon, Pantera, Venom, Trivium, Sepultura, Vended, Hypocrisy, Suicide Silence. Because that's
Samael.
Samael, I guess.
There's only 3 bands on there I really give a shit about. That's Priest, Pantera, and Venom. Sepultura, it's not. Well, I guess Sepultura too, even though it's not the Cavalera Brothers anymore. But then again, I guess I can't talk shit if Pantera is not the Abbott Brothers anymore. But
And what you love, Slipknot is, and why Slipknot seems like a big fucking headline.
Because it's not fest, it's like their festival, kind of like
it's
Ozfest,
Yeah,
I guess it's like their deal.
But Slipknot's gonna be not gonna be at Chile.
Well, that gives you plenty of time to leave the venue and drive back to your hotel.
Or Colombia, and then they're gonna be in Chile, Brazil, and motherfucker not here. That's for sure. Not here.
Well, when Slipknot comes on, that's when you leave and go back to the hotel, and you beat all the traffic.
Well, they probably they would probably play last. It's our fucking fest. We're gonna play last. Cool. I could beat everybody out.
So, Gojira drummer Mario Duplanter on Pantera reunion. I'm just happy when I see Pantera.
Half of them anyway.
So I guess he's happy about the.
I'm gonna be happy just seeing the 2 guys from Pantera.
Phil Anselmo and Rex Brown.
Yeah, and the guitarist Zach Wild. So fucking, I can't even think right fucking now.
Me either.
And Zach Wild. That's what I'm really gonna be happy about.
And then Charlie Benante.
And Charlie.
Yeah, to see half of the half of Pantera play Pantera songs with 2 of their buddies. I mean, shit.
Yeah, a couple of great guys.
And apparently, Dimebag Darrell's guitar tech signed on to be a part of the tour.
Awesome.
And he's bringing authentic gear with him.
Authentic dime. Well, it's not hard to make an authentic dime bag.
Well, I'm guessing he's bringing some of the old stuff.
Probably his old rigs and stuff.
Probably some of the old guitars would be real fucking cool. You see your fucking guitar get played again.
Oh, I don't know. That offends too many people nowadays.
No, I don't think Dimebag gave a shit.
No, Dimebag didn't give a shit.
Out of all fucking people, I don't think Zach Wild would give 2 fucks about it either.
No, Dimebag didn't give a shit, but then again, that was during a time where, no one gave a shit.
Well, me...
90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, the 2000s people, they give a shit about the rebel flag.
Nah, 2010 on up.
Yeah, but hopefully, fuck them, man.
Well,
well, it is what it is.
If rebel flags, are racist, then I guess white flags are French.
You can kiss my rebel dick. Volbeat releases music video for LG Petrov tribute song, Becoming. Who's Petrov? Is that the fucking asshole in
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't give a shit about... Yeah, we won't talk about that. Tesla's Frank Hunton on drummer Troy Luque. He's got things that he's dealing with. Yeah, we don't care. Catatonia announces a first North American tour in 5 years.
Lars Goran Petrov is a Swedish singer.
Oh, okay. All right. Still don't... whatever. All right.
He died in 2021.
Who did he play with? I don't know who that is.
Entombed.
Oh,
Entombed
okay.
AD, Nihilist, Morbid.
I know Entombed.
Cumcon.
Okay. I just don't know, their names of their members or whatever.
Ginger's announcing a fall tour, announces fall 2022 USA tour.
Support from POD. Wow, they're still around.
Yeah. And Blabbermouth. Cradle of Filth, Danny Filth pays tribute to former guitarist Stuart Ernst. All right, Grimmer Steve Grimmett to be honored Germany's Keep It True Rising Festival.
Oh, the vocalist for Grim Reaper who just died. Another new wave of British heavy metal legend.
Yep.
Master right there, fucking Grim Reaper.
Haha, creators Millie Petroza doesn't let fan criticism influence the songwriting. You know what the thing is I don't know all the names of the people in the bands. I just listen to fucking music.
I know Creator fucking
I know
rules.
you do. You know fucking everything. You know?
I don't know everything.
Well, no, you know a lot. It's like, oh yeah, this is the lead singer of this and that. I just know what I like to hear.
Yeah.
I can give two shits about who's playing it, but when you hear when their name sticks out, when you hear either they're an asshole, that's why I know Megadeth and Metallica so well, or when they're fucking good guys, Lemmy, Ryan James Dio. When you know people who are cool and people who are assholes, it's how I pick up the names.
Yeah.
But he picks up the names because he really likes the shit. Probably more than I do. You know,
good old.
He is a metal soul, this guy.
Good old German Teutonic Thrash Creator.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we don't play Stump the fucking metal guy because, none of us are like fucking...
Oh, you missed that answer? Ha, you're a fucking poser.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not encyclopedias.
We're not Jose the douche.
All of us combined are encyclopedias, though, especially if you have Mike on here.
Yeah.
You know damn well fucking Jose there, he's got a binder
there's
of
also
information
Eddie
in front of him.
Trunk, too, who is like, you can't get anything past that guy.
Yeah.
The fucking guy knows.
Yeah, his brain is definitely a rock and roll encyclopedia for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Stryper postpones tour for economic and other reasons. Well, apparently they couldn't afford the old 1978 Ford van to put their shit in. I'm sorry to those Stryper fans. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. I don't give a shit. That is pretty fucking mean-spirited. Can you imagine that? Some old fucking Ford or Chevy van with fucking black and yellow fucking stripes on it for Stryper.
Living in a van
Yeah,
down by
we
the
couldn't
river.
afford the gasoline for the old 78 van. Alright. Oh, here we go. Machine Head's Rob Flynn on Kingdom and Crown. It's a very, very guitar-heavy, ferocious album. So we'll have to take a listen.
Sweet.
Alright. Dope shares music video for new single, Believe. There's a lot of new shit, man. New Kitty music in 2024 would be really cool, says Morgan Lander. Okay, that's 2 years away, and some bands actually have been known to spit out some shit quick, and some take time. I don't know, fucking Iron Maiden's last album, Senjutsu, was like fucking 3 or 4 years, wasn't it?
No, it was last year.
No, but it took them 3 or 4 years. Because,
Oh, you mean since their previous
Yeah.
one?
Yeah,
I think
they were working on it during Book of Souls, I believe.
Book of Souls came out in like 2015, I think.
Yeah, and they were starting.
So more like 6 years.
Yeah, they were writing shit, and then COVID thing,
That gave everyone time to write
yeah,
because they couldn't tour.
they couldn't go in the studio or whatever the fuck they were doing.
Well, they could go in the studio, they just couldn't tour
Yeah.
and go on in venues with thousands of people.
Yeah, with people. So anyway, all right, Lahone Witherspoon.
What the fuck is that?
He's vocals for Seven Dust.
Oh. See, I don't know
He's
Seven
completed
Dust, so.
Seven Dust.
I've heard of them. I've heard the name.
Holy shit! I will give this to Gene Simmons. Because I thought Robert Plant was older than this. At 73, Gene Simmons looks a fuck ton better than Robert Plant at 74. That's only one fucking year difference. Robert Plant looks like he's about ready to fucking die.
Yeah, he looked
Like, look at him, man.
He's old.
He's old as shit.
So him and
Maybe
Gene
Robert
Simmons are
Plant
like the
didn't
same
sell out
age.
enough.
Oh my god, he looks like an old fucking. I mean, look at that guy. Fucking nobody knows what we're looking at. See, we'll have to put the video or the pictures up here one of these days. But he looks like he's, you put a cowboy hat on him, he looks like some kind of old fucking cowboy. I'm the sheriff of these here parts.
Some farmer that's been doing the job 30 years too long.
Yeah. So yeah, it's time to get out, Robert Plant. Actually, I don't understand why anybody would even. I mean, I wouldn't pay them the money to go see those guys, and music wasn't. It didn't age well.
Yeah, my dad.
There are only a handful of Zeppelin songs.
My dad saw them like in their prime in the '70s, and he said they sucked live.
Yeah, but they didn't. The music really didn't age well. Not like a lot of these.
Jesus.
I mean, fuck, you can listen to Motorhead all the way back. You can listen to Judas Priest all the way back, even though they didn't like the.
Judas Priest, progressively got heavier.
Yeah, they got heavier, but
Like
I mean, you can listen to Black Sabbath back in the day.
Yeah, like you listen to.
And the fucking music aged well.
Yes, yeah. And Sabbath was another one that progressively got heavier.
Not to mention Iron Maiden has aged well. A lot of bands have aged well.
A lot of the American thrash and German thrash bands have aged well.
And going back to what was we were looking at, it was 1969 when Led Zeppelin came out. I know we were looking at that.
I think it was 68 or 69.
68 or 69. So it's about the same time as Sabbath and all these guys, or Sabbath and Priest, and they fucking that music aged really well.
And you listen to the decades, like the difference too in the decades, like Priest, like in the 70s, like Rock'n'Rolla and Sin After Sin, Sad Wings of Destiny sounded more traditionally like classic rock, and then and then come British Steel, and then they're sounding like speed metal, like they're up to par with like bands like Motorhead and Iron Maiden, and hitting it hard. And then here comes the 90s. Painkiller was a really heavy album, and then and then even when Rob Halford's departure, and they get Tim Ripper with Jugulator, that was a really heavy album for Priest, and then they just have kept it going.
Yeah,
heavy. It's like they get better with age, I think. Like I was saying about bands like Testament and Exodus and Overkill, like the American thrash bands and the German thrash bands too. They seem to get better with age, probably just because they've been doing it for so long.
Yeah,
the writing, and then of course them mastering their instruments for decades.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff. I can go back and I can listen to the old shit, like and love it. Jesse's 23 years old. 24. Oh, don't skip the year. But he can listen to all the old shit and really enjoy it and appreciate it. He listens to Zeppelin. He's like, yeah, nope.
Yeah.
But there are a couple songs he likes.
I love Zeppelin.
But there's
of course, but it's a lot of the ones that are already popular, and they got played a whole bunch, and you got.
I learned like the first riff to Black Dog on bass.
Hmm.
It's actually kind of hard.
Yeah,
it's a lot of blues licks and riffs and shit with Zeppelin.
I'm not saying that I don't hate them by any stretch. I still like them, but it's like I'm not gonna sit down one Saturday and go, fuck, I want to listen to Zeppelin.
I do that all the time.
I want to sit down one Saturday and listen to somebody else.
Yeah.
I have a kick where I want to listen to like the older shit, and I'll like listen to a whole Zeppelin album. I'll listen to a whole Sabbath album.
I find myself going to. I'd rather listen to Pink Floyd, or Rush. If I want to listen to Rush.
I'll listen to a whole ZZ Top album.
But and ZZ Top and Black, I'll listen to that stuff. Queen. Before I'd pick up a Zeppelin, which is, whatever.
So is it just because you've heard it so many times? You've listened to them so much?
hear it so many times, and then some of the songs are just not, like I said, I don't think they age well.
Well, the one song I will skip that may be blasphemy is "Stairway to Heaven," because I've heard that song so many times.
Oh man,
it's too much.
But I love songs like Black Dog, Whole Lot of Love.
Whole lot of love. I'll
Ramble On. I love.
Well, even Ramble On and Whole Lot of Love is fucking played constantly.
Yeah.
I don't listen to public radio anymore though, really. So.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Days of Confused. I love that song.
Yeah. So, and the thing is you can come up with like an album's worth of music now and that's about it. When you turn around and say, hey man, I listened to some old Sabbath, I'm like, well, shit, which one?
Master of Reality.
Yeah. And when you go to Zeppelin, it's like, which one? Half of the greatest hits album. Like, okay. So.
I really like 2 and 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
And
I think are
for everybody watching, just if you want us to perspective. 1 second.
1 second.
If you have any suggestions, just feel free to shout it. But
yeah, what to talk about?
So probably I'm pissing off a lot of people with the Zeppelin thing. I'm
the Pinecone 697 at Metal Perspective Lies. People are saying we're denying.
About what?
I'm guessing Zeppelin.
What are we lying about?
I'm guessing this person doesn't.
We
feel
got our
the same
first
way.
troll.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Our
Please
first hater.
Elaborate. Elaborate what you mean by lies, or madam.
Oh, we lie. Okay,
It's
I guess
our opinion. It's
I
our
like
perspective.
I like Zeppelin. I love it, all of it. I listen to it all the time. I don't know what the lie is.
Yeah.
Maybe we just lie in general.
Yeah, we do. We lie all the time, by the way.
Yeah.
And we like it.
You said good to see. It is good to see you. It's good to see anybody who's watching this show. Why is that a lie?
It's good to see you.
It's our opinion.
Get
To see
chatted.
you is good. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is all, like we have said, it's a perspective, our
Yes.
perspective. I mean, we'll comment.
Mhm.
We're not going to be, I guess I'm being an asshole, but, this sweetheart over here, he's been known to be a prick a time or two. But, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I guess, maybe we are liars. But Zeppelin's the greatest band in the world. That would make me a fucking liar.
I guess.
Yeah.
Feel free to make any request you want.
Yeah, but anyway.
Well, the way I see it is, if you like our show, thanks for watching. If you don't, fuck off.
Well, Oh, well,
Or if you don't,
before
continue
you
watching.
Yeah,
Do whatever
before
you
you
want.
fuck off,
If
please
you
leave a
think we
comment.
suck,
We love
then
this
don't
shit.
waste your fucking time listening to us ramble about whatever the fuck we want to ramble
Whatever
about.
whatever we like and whatever we don't like.
Yeah.
You can make suggestions. We're not gonna, get angry with you.
We're not gonna be
Yeah.
dicks. Unless you're gonna be a dick, then
You're
we'll
gonna
be a dick.
We'll be,
Yep.
I am the school of the John Burke school. If you're gonna treat me like shit, I'm gonna be a dick.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk to me like shit, I'm gonna be a dick. But we can have a nice recourse here.
See, I guess I'm
stand
different.
up.
I just don't.
Yeah.
We can have a friendly debate as to why
Except
you
for when
think Ghost is so fucking great, and we think they suck.
Actually, he's the Zeppelin fan more than I am. Like,
There you go.
I'll tell you that
There
right
you go.
fucking
We
now.
disagree, but you see, we're not being
Yeah,
dicks to each other.
But I appreciate his everything.
the suggestion that they were saying is Manowar or Manowar.
Manowar.
Hail and Kill.
Hail what?
Hail and Kill.
I think
Yeah,
that's like their new EP or something.
Yeah.
I think. Let me look that up. I don't know if I listened to it.
Man, I don't think I've listened to that yet. I'm
You will
so
have
fucking
to-
busy during the week, man.
Now we're gonna have to be careful if
I
we're gonna
work a
play
lot.
it.
And this is the only time I really get. Oh, war. Heal,
Hail.
pale. Oh, I was gonna
Revenge
say
of the
Heal and Kill.
Odyssey.
Hail.
That's actually pretty cool heal and kill. I'm gonna
Hail.
heal you and kill you.
Yes.
No, I'm just
Heal.
saying for me.
Hail and kill. So what is this?
All right. I would love to listen to the whole
Released
thing.
1988.
1988.
That's the one of their older ones. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Album King of Metal.
Oh, this one.
There's a lot of shit I've forgotten, man. So,
Yeah.
Pale and Kill. Nice.
Hail.
Hail. Hail.
I don't know why I keep saying pale and
I don't know.
Like Hail the King.
hail. Fucking hail and pale and whatever. And work has got me
Twisted.
It's off
upside
the,
down.
it's off the
I'm
Kings-
more of a very technical right now, but
Okay, it's off the Kings of Metal album.
Yes.
okay.
Okay, I like the songs like Kings of Metal and yeah, what else is on here?
Yeah, I like Man of War. I don't know every fucking song though.
Wheels
And
of Fire.
for all I know,
just
I
like
could have
lit-
heard it and just not.
I'll fucking listen to shit and not know what it is and be happy. Be just
My
fine.
favorite Manowar album though is Louder Than Hell.
Oh, good shit.
So what is your perspective on Hail and Kill though?
I haven't really paid attention to that song, but if it's Manowar,
Yeah, we'll find
if
out.
It's
What my-
Manowar, if it's Manowar, it's good.
We
I
will
mean,
take
I like
a
Manowar.
minute listen of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
A short listen.
Oh,
A short.
speaking of which, speaking of copyright issues, oh god, Joey
got-
DeBio will fucking hammer our dicks to the wall, so be careful with that.
Yes. We have to be a little careful considering we got claimed. Not struck, but claimed.
Yeah, the
Because
problem
we
is
weren't intentionally trying to,
We're trying
Trying
to
to get
regain.
people
steal their
to listen.
fucking music. We were trying to, talk about it and
talk
And-
about it and get people to listen.
Do you love boating?
Do I love boating?
Well, Freedom Boat Club makes
Motor
shit
boating.
easier
Fucking
than ever.
believable, dude. Yeah, shut my shit off.
Okay, Joey DeMaio, please don't sue us.
And we're
And that's
giving
10
credit.
seconds.
We're giving credit.
No,
Man of War.
yes, I've heard the song before. I like most of Manowar. I don't know what to talk about,
About that
Iron
song in
Kill,
particular.
but I hear it on Liquid Metal here and there. But the problem is with Liquid Metal, they don't play a lot of old stuff, and they don't play a lot of. There are certain bands they don't play. I don't know why.
They play more of the newer trendy shit.
The
don't
newer
they?
trendy shit. A lot of fuck, man. Exactly what I said. Fuck, man. If I had a metal station, I would go through every fucking band, and I would take their number one song that they had, the highest, most popular song that they ever had, and with all those metal bands and with all the best song that they ever had, that would be at least a month's worth of fucking music, and you would never hear the same fucking thing over again.
Yeah.
And then the next month you can either play the same fucking thing, or you take the number two song, and or you just mix in like your standard Ozzy Osbourne, Iron Maiden, a Venom or fucking Overkill, or something here and
I
there.
was gonna say, play some, old school thrash fucking anthems.
Yeah,
like
just,
Bonded by Blood.
There's so
like,
much.
Rotten to the Core.
There's so much metal and so many different genres of metal that you could literally have everybody's number one song, most popular song, and everybody, even though they weren't a popular band, will have a popular song, and it would still take you a fucking month to play them all.
Yeah, every band that isn't as well known as those that surface the underground have a fucking anthem. Everybody's gonna know.
And I find that a big fault to the metal stations or Liquid Metal or any fucking radio station, because if you're a producer, you're gonna get somebody on there, you're gonna get your fucking intern in there. I want you to find every fucking number one metal song, from every fucking band.
Yeah.
And even if they weren't number one on the charts and they were like 100, but it was their most popular song, I want a fucking list.
Mm-hmm. I think that any underground metal band that's gotten a record deal or released an album, like a lot of the opening acts we've seen that we fucking love, like say Hellfire for example, when they opened for Death Angel, those guys should have a fucking song played on Liquid Metal.
Yeah.
Or
but, you know. It's whose pecker they're gonna suck. How much grease you're gonna put in the palm.
I saw a video yesterday.
Yesterday.
The bassist for Metallica, I keep forgetting his name, and I got a headache, so I can't remember. He started playing a song that they haven't played in probably fucking 20 years. And it was a song that they never play live. It doesn't really get aired whatsoever. And they were like, wait, I know this song, but I can't remember how to play it. And then the drummer started coming in, Lars started coming in, and then Hetfield came in, and they slowly managed to somewhat pull it together, but they stopped before they actually finished the whole song.
I'm just wondering what bassist they were, the newest one, or
yeah,
Trulio, or
was
it Trulio?
That's their newer one.
Yes.
Yeah, Trulio. No, who was
Jason Newsted?
Newsted, yeah. So it wasn't. Yeah,
no, it was Trulio.
Trulio's a damn good bass player.
He's good. He's very good.
Really
so
fucking
Newsted.
good.
I mean,
yeah. But Trulio started with Suicidal Tendencies.
Yes, I remember him from Suicidal. I love Suicidal, man.
Yeah.
I used to love Rage until they turned out that they don't practice what they preach. We just sing the songs, and they're a sellout too.
I remember growing up, I was probably 7 or 8, and you were working on the truck, and we were listening to Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah.
It was at like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night.
Yep. Suicidal. Yeah, that was one of the things too. Sometimes I would turn on some music and I would pick a album because I just wanted to listen to, and it would be like, I'll turn on fucking Suicidal, or I'll turn on, and I shit you not, I used to turn on the Eagles, or I did turn on Led Zeppelin, but over time it just
even NWA.
NWA. Well, actually, I didn't turn their album on. I didn't have that.
No, you didn't.
There were a couple, I put a couple on something because it was shit I grew up with.
And then you put Puddle of Mud on that same disc, and a couple other songs.
Prong.
Yep.
I had a bunch of different songs. But, and that was the rap that I did like was that.
Mm-hmm. NWA far, and I'm not a rap person, but NWA far beats today's crap.
Yeah. But no, there were like a couple songs that I did like. Mm-hmm. John's looking at me in disgust. Fucking motherfucker.
Well,
Remember, like I said, I like Body Count.
Well, then again, Body Count, they do a little, kind of crossover there.
No, they're thrashy as fuck.
Instrumentally, they're man, they're awesome. Yeah, I fucking love Body Count. The other one that I liked, and while I was like really fucking young, was Run DMC.
Oh yes.
But I also liked I was listening to fucking Rat and fucking Iron Maiden, and so I was listening to a ton of shit. It was my transitional stage in the middle, my gateway. I'm like, no, I like this better. But
to be fair, Run DMC was fairly heavy. Especially for...
Well, for the time it was different. I wouldn't call it heavy.
No, but...
I don't know. Maybe... I don't know.
So, for the genre he was supposed to be in, he was actually fairly heavy.
Yeah.
But...
Well, you also had Luke Skywalker and, Two Live Crew and all that shit that was really fucking heavy shit. But I don't know. That's about all the rap that I know.
Yeah.
And then they had, other than Beastie Boys and fucking Eminem. Or Vanilla Ice. Who can forget Vanilla Ice?
And there was Public Enemy.
Oh, yeah, Public Enemy. Yeah.
Remember they did a
thing with Anthrax. Yeah, I
Crossover
forgot. That's
Anthrax,
how I knew of Public Enemy, when Anthrax did it.
I think Scott Ian used to wear like a Public Enemy shirt
Yeah,
when
he
he'd play
did.
on stage.
But I was kind of upset about that. You know, I'm like, I called it public enema because I wasn't, I didn't like the fact that Anthrax, Thrash, somebody that I thought higher of than Metallica and equals to Megadeth, turn around and fucking did, rap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no.
There's only one song though.
You scored me.
One was enough, dude. It's just like gay sex. One's enough.
You only know you're gay if you try it and you like it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get fucking struck for that one.
Like this is gonna lead to some
Holy
dark
shit.
stories.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, yep.
My head's rocking.
Your head's rocking.
My head's hurting.
All
I've
right.
had a headache for like 3 hours.
Oh. Well, I guess
4
we can
hours.
call it quits, you pussy.
Fuck off.
No, I can see you fucking blinking at the screen there.
Yeah, it's fucking difficult looking at especially transitioning from the screen to you.
We need
It's
to get
hurt.
fucking John a tablet.
Tablet?
Tablet. We need to get him
You just use
a
my
fucking
phone.
fold up. This thing's a fucking monster. Old
Especially
ass
for its
fucking.
time.
Well, it's a
First time,
monster
it was
now, man.
kick-ass.
This is a 17-inch fucking monitor on this thing.
Oh, the size of it. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
it's
like its
fucking
performance. I'm like,
huge.
for its time, the performance was
I know,
kick-ass.
performs just fine
Yeah.
for what I need. But we need to get John like some kind of fucking flip up deal so he can tap on. So he can look at shit.
So what was the name of that site you were scrolling through
Oh.
the last time that had like every genre, every band? What was it?
Was it
Metal Storm.
Metal Storm.
I forgot the name of it.
Metalstorm.net.
Metalstorm.net.
Oh, so Edwin texted me. Edwin's probably not watching this, but he said he met the drummer for Redneck Messiah at FYE in Altamont.
Redneck Messiah.
He looked them up on YouTube. He said they're killer southern metal.
All right, that's the homework. I guess we will review that thing. Redneck.
Thanks, Edwin.
All right,
Oh,
let me
there's
see.
Farron.
Oh, they're not on the fucking featured bands list yet.
It's happening again. These fucking markers don't close properly.
Uh-oh, is it the black one or what color is it?
Fucking green one.
The fucking green one.
Bright green one.
Redneck Messiah, don't pray for me. Alright. Spelt that out just right. So yeah, we will,
M-A-S-I-A-H.
M-E-S-S-I-A-H.
Oh, M-E.
R-E-D-N-E-C-K.
M-E-S-S.
Oh, that's it. M-E-S-S-I-A-H. Can't believe you don't know how to spell Messiah.
Dude, I got a headache. I haven't spelled that word
Oh, I like this. And that's it.
forever. And it's gone.
And it's gone.
It's a teaser.
That's a teaser. Redneck Messiah.
We'll,
Ooh, I
we'll
like
have to
that.
listen to it
I fucking like that.
off stream.
Holy shit.
That was definitely like thrashy power.
Dude, if I worked out to that, I'd hurt myself.
Well, don't beat off to it then.
No, hell no. I'd probably tear
Rip
my
your
dick off. That is fucking... I like the intro of that.
Dude kind of looks like Lemmy.
Kinda, yeah.
Just the clothes and the stature.
Yeah. It's really, from what I heard, is really crunchy sound to it. That's awesome. So, the Redneck Messiah. We will
Do our homework.
do our homework on that one. I wish, ladies and gentlemen, we could do a review right now for it, but we will get struck.
By
Because
lightning.
YouTube struck us.
Yep.
Struck us down.
Well, what else do we learn today? We learned that we're liars.
No.
liars.
That lie was I said it's good to see you, and they said lies. You said it's good to see me.
Oh.
That's what the lie was.
Oh, that's what the lie was. Okay. I didn't kid.
And that's why I said it is good to see you.
You know, see, that's why I'm
It's
kind
always
of
good to
slow
see
right
you.
now. I'm still at work because did you work today too?
I did.
You did. See.
So
This
that
guy
way they
fucking worked
can't
today,
tell me I have to work Labor Day weekend because I'm gonna tell them to eat a bag of dicks. So
There you go.
Yeah. You can fuck right off. Hmm.
Eat
Yeah.
a warm bag of cocks.
fucking workaholics.
Yeah.
10 hours a fucking day and then half a day on Saturday. Yeah, no, I'm done.
That's what you could ask him. So, when you eat your bag of dicks, do you want them hot or cold?
Do you have strawberry flavored ones? No. No. Yeah, no, it is good to see people watching and listening and stuff and commenting. It's pretty cool.
It's always good to see people.
So how many followers do you have now?
11.
Wow.
Oh, and a whole whopping 11 followers.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, I'm happy they respond. Put some more comments in there. Ask us to listen to something, review something. So now that
Talk about something.
yeah, we're gonna review I'm gonna actually review the whole fucking album now.
Yeah.
Man of War. I'm gonna, there's so I can go through.
Kings of Metal. I think it's the album.
Throw out any suggestions you ever want, and if you have anything that you couldn't tell us during the stream, go onto the YouTube video. Tell us there, or if you want us to review any music, send it
comments.
to metalperspectivecast at gmail.com.
Right. So with that being said, thanks for the suggestion. I am going to take a look at take a re-review of 1988 Man of War's
Hail and Kill.
Hail and Kill.
That's one song.
But it's the album. Fuck, you just said it.
You just said it, yeah.
I just said it
Kings
too.
of Metal.
Kings of Metal.
The Kings of
I
Metal.
think it was her.
Yeah,
I'll verify.
I'm gonna re-listen to that and give a
An honest-
backdated fucking
Kings of
review of
Metal.
it.
Yeah.
And that's probably what that guy listens to, whatever his name is, whoever left the comment. And
Pinecone.
Pinecone, yeah, it's probably what he listens to, like when he fucking dials back. Like some people listen to Zeppelin or the Beatles.
Yeah.
Fucking Beatles. Or fucking Black Sabbath, or Rush or whatever. And Rush I wouldn't call like the deep metal. It's a fucking,
Prog rock.
prog rock, yeah. But or sit down and listen to fucking AC/DC. I do that with the Back in Black.
Yeah.
Every now and again, I'll fucking turn that motherfucker on. I know that's kind of a sellout album, but I also do the Fly on the Wall.
You see, when a band though loses somebody iconic, like Bon Scott, they were able to find somebody and still kept it going.
Somebody who was iconic is
exactly. Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, I saw, just real quick, I saw a video of Howard Stern interviewing Brian Johnson.
Mm.
And he said, when I joined AC/DC, I was 32. I was old, and he was asking him, he goes, "You really going to want me? I'm kind of old to be in this game." I think the lady's name is Olga or something like that. And she goes, "Yes, we're willing to take you, willing to take your audition." And he had auditioned, and they loved him, and they're like, "Fucking welcome aboard."
Because they were gonna sell fucking millions of fucking albums because of
He had that
combination
rasp.
of the band.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, so did Bon Scott. Bon Scott had that raspiness to him,
Well, he also had that,
They when they
Yeah.
got Brian Johnson, they got somebody who was, granted, not the same, but had certain similarities for it to at least be a smooth.
but he
transition.
also has more of a gravelly tone with the same kind of.
Yeah.
But it's just. It's AC/DC. It sounds like AC/DC. You can tell the singers apart, but it's still fucking AC/DC, 100%. And neither one of them are good or better than each other. And they're all excellent. They're both excellent.
Well, Bon Scott too, heavily influenced Steve Zetcher from Exodus, because you can hear it in his voice. His voice is he still has a signature voice. He sounds a lot heavier now, but if you go back and you listen to Pleasures of the Flesh or Fabulous Disaster, you can really hear the Bon Scott
influence
tone. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I heard him in an interview that he tried to mimic his voice like Bon Scott.
Yeah.
And it kind of stuck. And that's how he sings.
I just don't like when people put Bon Scott above, and he's not. He's on par. He's equal, and so
some
is Brian
people just
Johnson.
like the Bon Scott era better because
Well,
they like the songs better.
The lyrical style.
I don't know.
or
Well,
whatever.
I mean, then you can also turn around and say that the songs, they were kind of playful and whatever. You know, the early AC/DC, but when they got Brian Johnson, it seemed to take a turn heavier. I mean, it was a lot heavier. It wasn't just a little heavy. You could hear the difference, but you can also hear that they were AC/DC. They're the same thing, but a little heavier tone to it.
So who came out first between the AC/DC Brian Johnson era or Accept? Because Udo, Dirk Schneider, and Brian Johnson, and on some songs almost sound fucking identical. Like the first time I think I heard "Balls to the Wall" on the radio, I thought it was an AC/DC song because
Accept formed in 1976.
No shit.
So AC/DC. Let's see.
Oh, we did look at that, except 1976, and there you go. That's another old
Members.
AC.
Brian Johnson. See when he joined.
I don't know if they're gonna do /DC.
Years active 1970 to present.
1970. So we're gonna have to go with first album because.
But
There
then
we go.
again, he was in a different band as well. That was in 1972. So
Brian Johnson.
yeah.
1973 is what I got here. Formed in. Yeah.
I got here it says 1980.
Oh, for Brian Johnson?
Yeah, that's when Back in Black came out, right? It was 1980.
I think so.
So yeah, so Accept came out quite a bit before.
No, but we're talking like, I'm talking about. Well, okay, here we
When
go.
did Accept's first album come out?
Accept's first album.
High Voltage, that's and TNT came out in 1975.
Let's see.
High Voltage came out in Australia in 1975. So High Voltage in the U.S. was 1976.
Looks like
Fly on the Wall was 1985.
1976
Who made who?
or 1979 rather.
And which album was that?
Accept.
Their self-titled
Yeah.
album.
Yeah. Highway to Hell was 1979. Who Made Who was 1986. Where's Back in Black? Or was that newer?
Right there.
It's black, that's why. Yep. So 1979. Last album of that you can hear Bon Scott.
Is that?
Yep. And then Back in Black. 1980. Yep. 79 and 80. They did it back to back years.
Well, damn, if they must already had the songs written then for Back
They
in
probably
Black.
did.
I wonder if that means that they wrote them with Bon Scott.
But Dirty Deeds. Fuck. I remember playing the shit out of that. The tape got ruined. Tape.
Exodus did a cover of that, Dirty Deeds, and they also did a cover of Overdose.
Razor's Edge. Ball breaker, stiff upper lip, black eyes, rocker bust. Yeah, they did it fucking for those about to rock. Shit. There's a lot of good shit.
Mm-hmm.
They have ratings of 6.6 for Fly on the Wall and Blow Up Your Video, 6.9.
There's another band my dad really liked was AC/DC.
For those about to rock is 7.6. Really? Flick of the Switch is 7. 7 out of 10. Although I do disagree with that. But anyway. Well, that being said, we got some homework. So you got
Redneck Messiah.
Redneck Messiah.
Oh.
All right.
That's what I was gonna write.
So anyway, well, I guess that will conclude this evening's show for the Metal Perspective. I am your host, number whatever.
Well,
Number 2 or I am co-host, and this is co-host. I'm co-host Pete. This is co-host John, and this is
Engineer
Swift Jesus. Engineer Swift Jesus. Producer Swift Jesus.
There you go.
Producer, co-host, engineer.
And co-host number 3, co-host. Anyway, have a good night and a
Pleasant tomorrow.
no, I'm not gonna say that. Have a fucking metal tomorrow.
There you
See,
go.
I'm stealing all kinds of shit, like live from the tabletop.
It's Sunday,
Tabletop.
so Sunday is what church day. So there's metal church. There's
Metal Church have your,
Judas Priest.
Don't
There's
forget,
Testament.
and don't forget, you can listen to Striper tomorrow. You good Christians. So, motherfuckers, have a good night.